Stay back. Who are you? What do you want from us?
Is this what real Organa soldiers look like, Mum? How fierce!
Stay behind me, daughter. I won't let you be taken from me.
We won't hurt you.
You charge into our home, weapons drawn, and expect us to believe that you mean no harm. Why have you come here? What are you going to do to us?
Your husband wanted me to get you out of here. He even gave me the password, Tyrovan.
Tyrovan? The code word. Marcus, he's still alive.
We have to go to him, Mum. We have to.
But how will we make the journey? We'll be spotted traveling with this soldier, marked as traitors to House Thule, to the Empire. I want to see your father again as much as you do, dearest, but we must think these things through.
Put these on so no one will recognize you.
Well, I suppose, if we have no other choice.
I'll keep you safe, ma'am. You have my word.
Very reassuring.
Don't mope, Mum. This is going to be so exciting. Let's go.
Are you trying to get us killed, cretin? To get us killed, cretin!
Oh, hello there, ladies. Welcome to the detention center.
Where's Marcus? You're holding him prisoner in this horrid place, aren't you? I insist that you take me to him at once.
Lieutenant, what's the call here? You think it's safe to let him in?
I'll take responsibility if anything happens, Captain.
All right. Take the ladies on in. Cell's open.
Let's move along. I want to bring this nightmarish journey to a close.
Don't be such a crank, Mum. Enjoy the adventure. We're going to see Father.
Yes, the only thing that brings me comfort in our impending doom. Let's find out what these beasts have done to my Marcus. Marcus!
Father, we're so happy to see you.
Altana, Valen, I'm sorry to have put you through all of this. Was your journey a safe one? Are you injured?
We are uninjured, husband. This beast you sent for us was more savage than those we encountered along the way.
It really was the most exciting adventure of our lives, Father. Thank you.
Glad you're happy.
Oh yes, it was utterly thrilling. Thank you.
You have carried out your end of the agreement. With Altana and Valen safe, I can tell you everything you wish to know.
Marcus!
Our house is no longer ours, dear. It is a puppet, and nothing more. The two of you are my only concern now. Listen closely, soldier. Gearbox is working inside a highly secure bunker, hidden in the mountains. A direct assault is impossible. The bunker's force fields are impenetrable. But if you raid the generator facility that powers it, you should be able to shut the defenses down.
Give me the details.
The generator's facility powers all of the bunker's outer defenses. It's well hidden, but I can provide you with its exact coordinates. As for Gearbox himself, I cannot offer any further information. His Project B was kept a secret even from House Thul's highest noblemen. However, he promised that Project B would single-handedly turn the tide of the conflict. Whatever it is, Project B is dangerous.
Thanks for the heads up.
Our arrangement is concluded. If you'll excuse us, I'd like to spend some time alone with my family now.
Notice to all personnel. Warning. Unscheduled main generator shutdown sequence initiated. Repeat. Main generator shutdown sequence initiated. If main generator shutdown sequence has been initiated in error, proceed immediately to generator command to abort the sequence.
Guess we can expect a lot of company heading our way.
Generator reactivation requires 3-week overhaul to be carried out by trained Imperial Power Bureau officials only. Functionality will cease unless shutdown sequence is aborted before completion. To all personnel, main generator shutdown sequence completed successfully. All generator function has been terminated. That is all.
Well, hey there, kid. Been a while now. I barely even recognized you.
Memory loss is common for people your age.
Ha! Calling me old, yeah. I've never heard that before. Especially from someone I ended up killing a few seconds later.
And is that Gorban, something like that, right? Well, you must have been pretty desperate to drag that worthless pile all the way from Ord Mantell.
His name is Sergeant Jorgen, Havoc Squad.
Oh, pardon me, Sergeant, sir, officer on deck. An officer with a lower rank than I remember, huh?
I'm gonna feel bad taking you down, Gearbox. It's like gunning down... well, like gunning down anything old and decrepit. Not really sporting.
What are you gonna do, shoot my hologram? Yeah, that'd really show me. So welcome to my humble little research bunker. Have you had a pleasant stay so far?
I'm not sure about your guards, but I've been having a great time.
That's no problem. Guards can be replaced. Especially guards who can't even do their jobs. I gotta hand it to you, I didn't think anybody could breach this place, but here you are. Still, you aren't real Havoc Squad material. See, a real Havoc trooper would never have strolled right into a trap like this one.
You've been busy, haven't you?
Helps to be passionate about your work. Welcome to the future of war, kid. Hope you're ready to make history because you're gonna be this baby's first confirmed kill.
Sir, I was only following the Lieutenant's orders. Cooperating with our allies, isn't that the drill?
Captain, you have converted our prison into a hotel for enemy nobles.
I already told you. The Lieutenant had to rescue the ladies to get Marcus to start talking. That's all this is, sir.
Is this guy giving you trouble, Cormac?
Lieutenant. Sir, you're back. You're just in time.
Ah, the Lieutenant, no doubt returning from yet another daring and influential operation on my family's behalf, and without our knowledge. Would you be so kind as to explain to me why there are 3 Thule nobles here insisting that they have a bargain with you?
That information is classified, sir.
Enough. You are taking advantage of our house's hospitality to engage in secretive dealings that may or may not even be to our benefit. I will have the truth. What bargain have you struck with this man and his family?
This man and his family have cooperated in full with Republic forces. They are free to go.
This is an outrage. You promised amnesty for the very man who tried to murder our honored Duke? This was not your decision to make. You have overstepped your meaningless authority for the last time.
If you aren't happy, take it up with General Garza.
Why, that's a splendid suggestion. Thank you ever so much. Your commanding officer will hear of what you've done. Good day to you all.
Lieutenant, I am surprised. You've risked everything for the sake of my family. Thank you.
Destroying families isn't in my op orders.
I will forever be in your debt, and Marcus Thule never forgets his debts.
Well, sir, I guess that about wraps things up for you here. Let me just say that it's been a real honor working with you, Lieutenant. A real honor.
I couldn't have done it without you, Cormac.
It was nothing, really. Glad I could help. Hope we meet again, sir. Good luck out there.
Lieutenant, this is General Garza. Report. What is the status of your mission on Alderaan?
Everything's taken care of.
I'm pleased to hear that, Lieutenant. Congratulations. And what of Gearbox? What is his current status?
Gearbox has been dealt with, as ordered.
Excellent, Lieutenant. Top-notch work. Now regarding your secondary objective, assisting House Organa wherever possible. A very angry young man named Pallas claims that you caused House Organa a great deal of trouble. Please elaborate.
Pallas repeatedly interfered with my mission, General. I did nothing to provoke him.
Really, Lieutenant? I suspected he wasn't being entirely accurate, but perhaps there was some kernel of truth in what he said. You got Gearbox as ordered. Your success is undisputed. But our allies are critical to the war effort. You will be more diplomatic in the future. Understood?
This won't happen again, sir. I promise.
I would appreciate that very much. With Gearbox eliminated, you have officially dealt with every Havoc Trader outpost we are aware of. But as you know, our task is not yet complete. You should return immediately to Special Forces Command on Coruscant. It's time we finish this.
Do we have a lead on Tavis's position?
We'll discuss the relevant intelligence when you arrive, Lieutenant. Do not delay. Garza out.
Sir, we've had a breakthrough. The Ambassador has been spotted. He's staying in a suite at the Star Cluster Casino on Nar Shaddaa. If I move quickly, I can take him before he's relocated.
Sounds like a plan, 4X.
For the Republic! Sir, I am pleased to report that the mission was a complete success. Though the Ambassador had 15 armed guards in his casino suite, I managed to storm through them all, grab the lying fool, and leap out through the window.
Sounds like you really took them by surprise.
Very much so, sir. The enemy never had a chance. Having timed my assault perfectly, the Ambassador and I landed on a passing Ugnaught salvage scow after a mere 130-meter fall. Once I had made my apologies to the proprietors of the scow, I turned my prisoner over to the SAS, and the toll of liberty rang out across the galaxy.
Excellent work, 4X.
Now that the Ambassador's influence won't be spewing across the galaxy, I suspect we'll see a marked improvement in Republic morale. The only problem now will be selecting an even more impressive target.
Welcome, Lieutenant. Stand at ease. Make yourself comfortable. We have a great deal to discuss. Before we begin, I want to congratulate you on everything you've achieved thus far. You've completed missions and defeated enemies that few other soldiers could ever contend with.
I'm glad I could make a difference.
You've certainly done that, and you aren't even finished. The time has come to end this, to deal with your former squad mate's treachery once and for all. We've made a critical breakthrough in the search for Tavis. A decisive opportunity has presented itself. Are you ready to end this, Lieutenant?
What's the situation?
We've intercepted a signal, broadcast to Taris, Nar Shaddaa, Tatooine, and Alderaan. The signal contained a message from Tavis, calling for all of his surviving followers to pull out and rendezvous in Imperial space.
I thought I'd wipe those traitors out.
Apparently, some number of scattered survivors remain behind on the worlds you visited. I suspect the Empire is losing its patience with Tavis. Every operation the Havoc traders were involved in has now been completely obliterated. Your missions have been very costly for the Empire. I think Tavis is trying to regroup before the Imperials cut him off completely.
It's nice to know I've made an impact.
We're only just beginning. I want you to infiltrate Tavis's rendezvous. You'll proceed to the coordinates in the message and slip in amongst the surviving traders to board his vessel.
What's the plan once I'm aboard, sir?
Once on board, your first objective will be disabling the ship's hyperdrive. Next comes your ultimate objective, Tavis. Locate and neutralize him with extreme prejudice, Lieutenant.
I'm going to enjoy taking that traitor down.
You don't need me to tell you the kind of odds you'll be facing out there. This is no ordinary mission. This is a Havoc mission. A mission no other unit could ever accomplish. Is Havoc Squad prepared to do what no one else can, Lieutenant?
Havoc Squad is willing and able, General.
Here, get yourself and your people the best loadouts you can. Then head for the rendezvous coordinates. I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. The Republic is counting on you. So get out there and do us proud. Dismissed.
Good day, Lieutenant. Welcome aboard the Justice. Need to run a few questions by you before you head on into the crew area.
What kind of questions?
Nothing major, just a couple of quick questions to help with the personnel tracking. Which planet were you posted on, Lieutenant? Who did you serve with?
I was stuck bowing to noblemen on Alderaan. Gearbox was running the show.
Oh yeah? Some of the other guys were telling me Gearbox put together his own assault walker. Really advanced stuff. Is it true?
I saw the thing with my own eyes, Lieutenant.
I'll bet it was pretty impressive. Too bad the prototype couldn't be salvaged, huh? Wouldn't mind riding into battle on one of those babies. So what about this other rumor I keep hearing? That a single Republic soldier came in and broke up the entire operation. Is that really true?
A real one-woman army. And she didn't take prisoners.
Sounds pretty serious, but hey, you made it. We're in the clear now. Hey, I won't hold you up any longer, Lieutenant. Go on and head for the crew area. I bet you could use some rest after what you've been through. See you around.
Hello, Lieutenant.
I was hoping we'd bump into each other.
Me too. You're caught. You failed.
This battle isn't won yet.
Wrong. Time to die.
It seems that no matter how hard I try, I can't have any kind of gathering without you. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You were a member of Havoc, just like the rest of us. I suppose you belong here in some twisted way.
You've got nothing to do with Havoc Squad, Tavis. You're a traitor.
I am Havoc Squad, Lieutenant. Cardin, me, Wraith, Gearbox, Needles, and Fuse. We were Havoc Squad. You are nothing. You should be thanking me, really. I imagine that killing all my comrades, my closest friends, has been good for your career.
Garden is still alive. He came in willingly.
Cardin? Really? That's good to hear. But that hardly makes up for the rest, Lieutenant. Nothing can absolve what you've done. In the end, I'm glad you've come. I'm glad you intercepted the signal, and glad you butchered the last of my loyal soldiers. I'm glad you're here, Lieutenant. I'm glad I get to kill you myself.
That's not gonna happen.
It's time, Lieutenant. Let's finish this.
Havoc Squad, battle formation.
This is for Ord Mantell, Tavis.
Come on, then. This is it, isn't it? This is all I have to show for everything I've done. Everything I tried to achieve.
There's nothing left, Tavis. Just give it up.
What have I done? They're dead. They agreed with me. They followed me. They died because of me.
Should have known this would happen, Tavis.
We were the best in the Republic. We never imagined. Don't kill me, Lieutenant. I can help you. I've learned things. Intel about the Empire. Bring me in. Take me to Garza. Let me undo some of the damage.
I'm gonna bring you in alive, and you're gonna be court-martialed.
Trial? What's the point? Traitors are executed. You might as well just shoot me now.
You have to face the consequences of your actions.
No. It's better to die here. To die on my feet, to die fighting. This ends here, Lieutenant. This ends now.
Negative on hostiles. It's all clear, General.
At ease, Lieutenant. You've done a truly remarkable job. Congratulations.
Aaron Tavis has been neutralized, General.
Aaron Tavis dead. I honestly had to come just to see it for myself. He was one of the best soldiers to ever serve under my command. It's a very great shame that he chose to end his career this way.
If I could have brought him in alive, General, I would have.
You did your duty. You have absolutely nothing to apologize for. I congratulated you earlier, Lieutenant, but I think it bears repeating. You've accomplished something remarkable today. Tavis and his followers knew every aspect of our organization. They could have torn the Republic military apart piece by piece, but they never got the chance. Thanks to you.
I never would have pulled it off without Sergeant Jorgen.
Thanks, Lieutenant. I'm glad I got the chance to help you hunt those traitors down.
We'll be staying to search the ship for intelligence while the hyperdrive is reactivated, but there's no need for you to remain as well. I'd say you've earned some leave, Lieutenant. Take some time off, then return to my office on Coruscant when you're ready to discuss a new assignment for Havoc Squad.
May I ask what you have in mind for us, sir?
That will all come later. Don't worry. Now, go out and enjoy yourself a bit, Lieutenant. And congratulations yet again on completing one of the most difficult assignments in Spec Force's history.
Come on, Jorgen. Let's go get a drink.
I used to know this great canteen on Ord Mantell. Probably a crater by now, though.
Enjoy yourself, Lieutenant. Dismissed. Come in, Lieutenant. This is General Garza. I'm afraid your leave will have to be cut short. A critical situation has just been brought to High Command's attention. Havoc Squad is needed immediately. Report to my office on Coruscant right away. We'll discuss things further when you arrive. Garza out.
Great. If High Command is worked up, this can't be good.
Looks like we're back on the job. Are all of you ready for this?
Ready and able, Lieutenant.
Always.
Our degraded enemies have rested in reprieve too long. Let's set out right away.
Lieutenant, welcome. Stand at ease. We have a lot to discuss, and not much time to do it in. First, for your courageous actions against superior enemy forces, you are being awarded the Republic Mark of Victory. In addition, due to your exemplary leadership under the most dire of circumstances, you are hereby promoted to the rank of Captain, effective immediately. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, General.
You've more than earned it. I've called the other members of Havoc Squad here so you can designate one of them as your executive officer. Your XO will serve you as second in command and be promoted to the rank of lieutenant. As droids cannot hold rank, your choice is between Sergeants Jorgen and Dorn.
Eric Jorgen, I'm promoting you to the rank of lieutenant effective immediately.
Finally back where I started. Thanks, Captain.
Now, let's discuss the reasons you were called here. An SIS agent working undercover in the Imperial military has made a critical discovery. The Empire is constructing an experimental new superweapon, codename Gauntlet.
How dangerous is this thing, General?
We're short on details, unfortunately. The agent is in too deep to risk transmitting any further information. Our only option is a rapid extraction. That's where Havoc comes in.
We'll pull the agent out immediately, General.
The extraction will take place on Tatooine. An SIS agent will meet you there with the full details of the operation. Failure is not an option, Captain. We have to learn what the Gauntlet is and what it's capable of, no matter the cost. Dismissed.
Captain, good to see you. It was a big relief to hear that Havoc could make it out for this one. Congratulations on the promotion, by the way. How's it feel to be so big and important?
I tell people what I want, and they do it. Just the way I like it.
I knew I should have signed up for the Army.
If you're interested in transferring to a career that more directly defends our freedoms, any nearby recruitment station could provide the necessary documents.
I'll definitely think about it, 4X. But we'd better get this op out of the way first. So, you know that you're extracting an undercover agent who has intel on the Empire's new superweapon, codenamed Gauntlet. The agent's name is Prelin Garn. He's done his part. The transport he's riding just made an emergency landing in the desert under mysterious circumstances.
I don't follow you. Is the agent all right?
He's fine. He sabotaged the ship so that they'd have to touch down and give us an opportunity to pull him out. Garn's ride was an Imperial troop transport, so expect plenty of security as you approach. Once our agent is secure, be sure the scene is clear and make your way back. Good luck.
Sir! Enemy forces incoming!
Defensive positions. Squad 2, advance on my...
I'm here! Get down here!
Havoc Squad, move in!
Selective targeting routines activated.
Traitor! Shoot him!
It's not your time.
Ah, that felt good. You don't know how many times I had to talk myself out of murdering that walking scum.
More imps could be on the way. Let's get you back to safety.
You're right. The rescue team will be here any second now. But we can't leave yet. I need to rig the ship to blow. That should vape all the evidence of my little disappearing act. Can you cover me?
There's nobody I can't handle.
I'll just get to work then.
Timer's set. She's ready to blow.
Go, go, go!
Welcome back to the loving arms of the Republic, Prelin. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Jonas. Your friend got me out with all limbs intact. Guess that means I owe you 20 credits, huh?
Ah, Captain. You brighten my day. Fatten my bank account and gun down imps like maimed banthas. Marry me when this war is over.
We'll stick to drinks for now. You know how to find me.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Knock it off, kids. We got business to discuss. The Gauntlet, the Empire's new superweapon. It's a massive cannon built into the frame of an Imperial battlecruiser. But it's no ordinary cannon. The Gauntlet can fire on ships traveling through hyperspace, where they're completely helpless. Warships go down in one shot.
Do you know the effective range? Is it mobile?
Range is high, but not infinite.
It can hit anything in the same star system, and it isn't mobile yet. But that's their goal. I've got a full report ready. Once Jonas gets me to a terminal, I'll send the details to General Garza.
You'd better head back to Coruscant, Captain. Garza will have Prelin's report by the time you get there, and I'm sure she'll want to keep Havoc Squad in the loop.
What have I gotten into now?
This is one party I won't mind seeing the end of. Take care, Captain.
Ah, Captain, you've arrived. This is Fleet Admiral Newman, head of the Republic Navy's 5th Assault Fleet, and Supreme Commander Rands, overall head of the Republic Armed Forces.
Good day. We've both heard a great deal about you, Captain.
Given our present circumstances, Fleet Admiral Newman and Supreme Commander Rands have come here to plan a full-scale joint operation to deal with the Gauntlet superweapon.
What's our strategy for dealing with the Gauntlet, General?
Plans are still being developed.
A single operational Gauntlet device gives the Empire a decisive military advantage. But Agent Garn's report has revealed the enemy's true plan: mass production.
If the Gauntlet prototype is completed and the Empire succeeds in producing more of them, we're doomed. The entire Republic would be conquered in a matter of weeks.
There must be something we can do to stop this thing, sir.
Destroying the Gauntlet will require a coordinated naval and infantry strike of unprecedented scale. Our forces must begin preparing now.
In the midst of the assault we're planning, a single commando team will board the Gauntlet and sabotage it from within. We've chosen Havoc Squad to carry out this task.
Havoc Squad will be proud to end this threat to the Republic, sir.
Your team will need to be expanded. You'll need a technical specialist and an explosives expert.
The General and I have scoured the entire Republic personnel database to locate the two most highly qualified specialists available.
Both men are engaged in active operations, the first on Balmora. Extract him and return here as quickly as possible. Understood?
I'm adding these people to my squad. I'd like to know about them.
I have full reports on each new recruit. You'll receive the relevant details when you arrive in each mission zone. Now move out, Captain. We need Havoc Squad at full strength by the time our other preparations are complete, so that the assault on the Gauntlet can begin. Dismissed.
Sir, I'm not very good at this, but thank you for the exospot. My career took a big hit when Tavis defected. I wasn't sure I'd ever recover.
This should help you get back on track.
It's a step. I'll make sure Havoc stays the top squad in the Republic. You can count on it.
Sir, I'm sorry to bother you, but I've received a troubling message from Captain Kaylor, my supervisory officer from Personnel Division. He ordered me to contact him immediately. I hoped you could join me for the conversation.
I'd be glad to.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll raise him on the holo now. Captain Kaylor, this is Alara Dawn, personnel number 22795, reporting in per your request.
Always the whole mess, every time. Anyway, yes, thank you for returning my call, Alara. It's about this whole situation with your brother. You did a great job, obviously, but people are starting to think you have more information than you're sharing.
We got a lead and Ilara acted on it. End of story.
Maybe, maybe not. Ilara, if you have information you'd like to share, I think this would be a good time for you to come in.
I appreciate the offer, but I have no further information of value to you.
Suit yourself. I have work to do. Kaylor out.
He's still demanding more. After everything I've done, what do I have to do to prove myself?
You're a good soldier, Ilara. You got nothing to prove.
Thank you, sir. But I think it's clear that some people don't feel the same way. Let's just get back to work. I'd rather focus on something else for a while.
Well, the search is officially underway. I transmitted those coordinates we picked up to Balkar's contact in Sigint. Won't be long before we find out where the Deadeyes are. Well, look at that. That you, Gav?
You know, you really ought to start encrypting your communications. Finding your frequency was child's play.
You got 5 seconds to explain yourself.
I'll just leave you with a friendly suggestion. Walk away.
That smug. Why is he so interested in the Deadeyes? In any case, he knows about Balkar's contact at Sigint. He'll have to find someone else to decrypt those coordinates.
Balker will know what to do. Let's get a hold of him.
Fine. I'll put in the call. Balker, this is Lieutenant Jorgen with Havoc Squad. You read me?
Loud and clear, Havoc. What is it now?
Zane's trying to stop us from decrypting those coordinates. We need your help.
Are you trying to get me suspended? Fired? Maybe arrested?
Yes or no, Balker?
Fine. Send me the coordinates. I'll make a few calls, cash in a few favors. It'll take time, but I'll get those coordinates decrypted.
We appreciate this, Balker.
You're lucky I can't say no to a pretty face. I'll contact you as soon as I learn anything. Balkar out.
Let's hope he's half as good as he thinks he is.
I've been reviewing morale surveys and after-action combat effectiveness reports, and I have good news. For the period following the neutralization of the Ambassador, statistics are up throughout the Republic's armed forces.
It's good to hear the plan is working.
I am concerned that we might see diminishing returns from future missions, unless our targets become even more impressive, though. Havoc Squad's new quarry will have to be someone truly savage. A merciless threat to all that's good and decent in the galaxy.
This was all your idea, 4X. Target selection is up to you.
Thank you very much, sir. I won't let you down.
Captain, I understand you've reached Balmorra. Let's get straight to it, shall we? Imperial forces conquered the planet during the First War, but a Balmorran resistance movement has fought the occupation to this day. Republic support for the resistance has been inconsistent over the years. But now, our forces are pushing to drive the Empire off Balmorra for good.
What brought on this sudden commitment?
We are at the brink of all-out war. Balmorra's industry is a strategic resource and cannot be allowed to remain in Imperial hands. Your primary objective, of course, is the recruitment of Havoc Squad's new explosives expert. His name is Tanno Vic. Vic is a Weequay and a natural at demolitions work, but he also has a history of insubordination and collateral damage. Keep him on a short leash.
I'm sure I can keep him out of trouble, General.
I hope so. To be clear, Vic's infractions were not minor, and they led to his dishonorable discharge over a year ago. He is, however, the most skilled demolitionist on record, and Havoc Squad needs the best.
I'm sure he'll work out fine.
Just be sure to keep an eye on him. Vic is currently fighting as a mercenary for the Balmorran Resistance. His supervisor is a Resistance leader named Arden. Meet with Arden, learn where Vic is stationed, and pull him out as quickly as possible. Contact me again when you've done so. Garza out.
Sir, I need your approval to requisition some supplies for my medical kit. I've categorized the items by relative priority. Everything fits within our allotment under Supply Code 18, but items near the bottom of the list can wait if necessary.
You know what you're doing, Dorn. Request approved.
Thank you. I'll have this submitted immediately. We're fortunate to be serving in Special Forces. We get priority when requesting supplies like these. I've heard that regular army units must now wait several weeks to receive high-demand items. Increased hostilities are taking their toll.
It's probably gonna get worse before it gets better.
That does seem to be the path we're on. Hopefully, our actions can at least stem the tide. I'd best get this finished, sir. Thank you for your time.
Sir, I'm wondering if you'd be kind enough to share what you know about Force users. I've only been programmed with a basic knowledge of Jedi and Sith capabilities. What do you think about them?
Jedi and Sith are capable of some pretty amazing things.
That's what my records indicate. I only ask because it is a commonly held belief that so-called ordinary soldiers are no match for Force users in combat. Clearly that belief is false, but it persists. I suggest that I target a notable Sith Lord and neutralize him publicly.
Sith are deadly, 4X. Let's not take them lightly.
Of course, sir. I'll let you know as soon as I find a suitable target.
So let's focus on those war mechs landing on the plateau. Look, it's one of our dependable friends from the Republic. Meeting's over, people. I wouldn't dream of keeping a Republic officer waiting.
I'm just here to do my job, sir.
Yeah, never heard that one before. General Garza sent me a message explaining everything. I've got Vic's current assignment details right here. We're glad to hear the Republic's finest aren't here to help, but to take away one of my best men instead. We're honored, really.
We wouldn't be taking Vic if the situation wasn't serious.
I know. Everything is more important than Balmorra to you people. Vic is taking one of our teams on a patrol run. Their next stop is our signal interception post. You can catch up with him there. Now if that's all, there are real soldiers who need my time.
I don't mean to put you in a bad place, sir.
I'm really not interested in what you mean to do.
Scanning Sector 2. Nothing. Just like the others, Pran.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Tenno Vic.
Ah! Oh! You're with the Republic. I thought I was dead meat.
Looking for Vic, huh? That weak-waist scumbag is long gone.
Give me a sit rep. Why are you so worked up?
We're worked up because we're completely defenseless.
Vic was here earlier, but he slipped away when we weren't looking, along with our entire security team. All they left was this holo recording.
Gentlemen, Tenno Vic, 5030 regulars. I'm afraid your fine security team is being co-opted for a very important top-secret mission. This is all on Republic orders, of course. Part of the big push. Take a look at Regulation 235R. You'll see that everything checks out. Have a good one.
The Republic wouldn't tap a mercenary for a top-secret operation.
Yeah, didn't make much sense to us either. Vic is the least of our problems. With security gone, Imperial commandos have breached the perimeter and started sabotaging our equipment. All of our comm relays are down. General Rakton himself could march an army through here, and we would have no way to warn anyone.
Is there any way to get the relays back online?
Judging by the way the relays cut out, I'd guess the imps just yanked the power couplings. Easy fix, but the problem will be fighting through those commando teams. Do you think you can manage it?
I'll have the relays back online in no time.
Just like that, huh? Just another day on the job. We'll try to hold down the fort while you're gone. Good luck.
Hostile.
You did it! Comms are back up and we've already picked up a lot of Imperial chatter. You really made an impression.
I couldn't stand by while allies were in danger.
We won't forget it. You can bet on that. Once the equipment came back up, Jalba had the bright idea of tapping Vic's communications, like we do the imps. Listen to this.
A dangerous mission, no doubt about it. To be honest, a lot of you probably won't make it back. Of course, if you ask the guys up top, they'll never even admit to ordering this mission. That's how it is in this business. But we're not here for glory or credits. We're here to save Balmorra. Am I right?
Why would Vic suddenly take off on a mission like this?
Beats me. But he must have something to gain.
Step 1 is Sobrik. Once we have what we need there, it will be a straight shot to our final objective.
Sobrik's an Imperial-occupied city, one of their main bases of operations on Balmorra. Sounds like you could catch up to Vic there.
I better move out right away.
Hopefully you can catch that scumbag before he slips away again.
I know a guy, a major in the Republic Special Forces, Triam. He's been helping us out around Sobrik. I'll bet he could narrow down the search for you.
Thanks again for all your help. And good luck catching up to that scumbag.